there, which is his hometown actually. Just about ready to put the ball into the air. And we are underway. And it's tip-off, of course, presented to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. Just coached well. In the meantime, CJ Perez grabs the ball and spearheads the attack. Oh, he's unstoppable, but Junmar says, I'll do the cleaning up.
Yes,
I'm sure the coaching staff of San Miguel watched, rewatched, look for a lot of things in the tape or in the video that they watched about the first game.
It's a never-ending job. It's like a 24/7 job wherein even if you're sleeping and dreaming, you're thinking about the opposing team.
You're actually correct about that. And it's a reward.
After that frustration in game number 1, you want to establish the tone and still be a formidable force against the Dragons.
Scott with a hook. I know what you're saying, Eric. You know, you think about it sometimes. Hirap matulog,
Yes, ang hirap. Minsan, the players, dinadamdam talaga yung pagkatalo. But of course,
it's not just the size issue.
Mas naging versatile ng China ngayon.
Yeah, not like
katulad ng araw na it's just like all size.
Oh, Perez creating. And then who side steps, his angle is disrupted. And here come the Dragons pushing. Oh, Perez with the steal. Perez rolls it to Scott. To Fajardo. It's a 3-on-1 and they have everybody there. Because there was a time during the conference they were incomplete. It is still hard to beat San Miguel. Lam with a great drive to the basket. In the first game won by the Dragons. Perez hesitates, makes a decision to NC. So Marshall hits the corner shot.
Because matagal na kasi akong walang nakikita mas malaki pa kay Junmar.
Oh, that shot. Nicholson with his second rain block. Leo fading away. Here's Ju already on the floor. Here's Lam. Lam looking inside. Nobody to pass to. Lets it fly. Good form.
Enciso's really
down to 253. Here's Leo. Vic Manuel all over him, but Leo says no problem.
Ayun ang mahirap eh. Kasi laki ko lang si Vic Manuel. Eh yung siko lang yun to where we are right now. I didn't see anything.
Okay.
I was covered by so many giants.
Does not happen to you every day. In the meantime, Scott cans it and gives.
So far, San Miguel is being faced by Junmar's 10 points. Or 12 points rather.
Oh, great
he's
pass.
Wide open.
Great feed. And Leo up to offline and the rebound claimed by Yang. Oh, Lam, ang bilis magbaba. Great move to the basket that time. And we find Bay Area. Now, Eric Reyes and Apple David making up your broadcast team for your second game tonight. In the meantime, Scott finds a lane wide open and uses the glass. Now it's a 2-point lead with 3.7 seconds remaining. Here's Lam, long. Yes, well done.
Wow!
That'll count. He'll review. He has a nice jump shot there.
Ganda ng jump shot eh. Kita mo rito, ang taas ng talon niya, and yet he was able to release it just in time.
From a very, very long distance. Watch this. Look at this. Almost near the logo. Steph Curry distance.
I like also the shooting form by Kobe Lam. The guide hand just released it, and the
Scott telling him go to the post. Vic Manuel on the pick and roll, drops it, recovers and scores.
Well, this is going to
Nicholson with the 2 personal fouls. It's a problem, this shot clock. But don't ever say that to Terrence Romeo.
Yeah, he literally just saw that clock just ticking away.
Over now to Glenn Yang. Yang slows down. Nice cut. It's caught in the air by Scott. And Devon Scott says, gotcha.
But look at this nice dish there on the big man who was running the floor well, only to be foiled at the last second by the Scott.
And Scott had words to say. Wonder seryoso usapan nyo kanina. Apple, kayo. And he was telling me, kinakabahan ako, kausap ko, dalawang courtside reporter. Si Bea Escudero. Kumar with a 15-point first half thus far. Here's a long pass to Blankley, who lets it fly, drains it.
He's also deadly from outside. I've covered one of their...
Here's Jericho trying to dazzle blankly with a dribble. From the out, throws up what looked like a prayer, but he was secure and confident about it.
Oh, the nice thing.
Bay Area team lost only twice in the run of the tournament. Here's Scott, step ahead against Nicholson. He knows Nicholson has 2 personal fouls. Drove very hard. He has 10 points. Okay, he's a scorer, but there are other guys who can bring it up as well. They want the huge guy or the big guy who can drain it from outside. And Lamb makes it back-to-back trays.
What a move there on the part of Junmar Fajardo off that spin. Alam na ng kalaban mo na wala kang tira sa labas, they will just back off.
And just wait for the rebound.
Yeah, antayin na lang nila yung rebound because they have better chances defending the
Top of the telecast, he has not been scoring well. Game 1 and then
bawi siya kanina. He's got, unfortunately, Glenn Yang is really...
He's another one with a nice jump shot, actually. In the back of the minds of San Miguel, they don't want to fall too far behind because it's so hard to pursue this Bay Area team. Now, that's a good sign for CJ.
Shooting that their offense methodically and trying to get more open shots.
Here's Nicholson, blasts away. Oh, no problem. Another 3, that's number 4. Hanggang December 18 na lang ang spot the parol and win promo. Kapagbilang ka na ba ng mga parol? Nicholson continues to score. Kung hindi pa, tumutok mula umaga hanggang gabi sa mga programa.
Bay Area, especially San Miguel has really been going exclusively to Junmar. They need Marshall.
To
and
explode,
right there,
yes.
They need those outside shots to connect, Seb.
Perez's attempt from top of the key does not find the mark. Here come the Dragons. Shoots! Hands it home!
Attack, you saw the lane wide open. Wow, see, there's nothing really much CJ can do. Defense of San Miguel, not really.
Young got it from Lamb. They go to Nicholson, who has been prolific with 25 so far. And Caesar trying to get into the jersey of Nicholson. Here's the corner shot. Yes!
This is now clicking.
Biggest lead currently posted. They got it to Lassiter. Difficult pass. Scott with a great pass along the baseline. And Junmar, watched by Nicholson. Lassiter hits it from long distance.
That's key. They needed Marshall to start like.
In the meantime, the skip pass. Scott gets it to go.
Laking bagay yung bench here.
Yes. Here's Zhu. Zhu drives hard, reaches into Liu.
See, you bite on a shot fake like that, Zhu will definitely...
Here's Lamb being set up for this shot. Just a marvel to watch. Of Hector Calma, the long distance of Ricardo Brown in the meantime. CJ Perez tries to attack and succeeds. Lead is he attacked. He recontrols it. He's free for a 3.
San Miguel diehards trying to really... Tapos may Northern Consolidated pa against Manila Beer.
Yes. In the meantime, here's a penetration that works for Vic Manuel. And Manuel cuts.
Bench, they need support. So far, it's only Junmar and Scott who has really been scoring.
Young blasts away. And the 3-point shot has been the best friend of Bay Area tonight.
Yeah, they've been shooting the ball very well. San Miguel has been...
They're doing everything they have with what they have. But how can you stop a great pass and a good cut by Nicholson?
But he's also a threat. So defenses has to play honest on him and also Nicholson and also other players in that team.
Vic Manuel with tons of scoring with a deft touch. The lead is still 14 at 82-68, and Lamb increases it anew to 84-68.
Sev, do you see how, especially coming from the post, he has already 9 points so far.
Nicholson against Scott, who admitted he had some difficulties with the defense of the import of San Miguel.
Point.
Seems to be comfortable playing that 4 position. In the meantime, Marshall Lassiter has continued to try. Really, it's not odd. It's just that we find that we've covered a lot of players, teams from China as well through the
Parang hindi siya he's just like shooting the ball so well.
Nothing flashy, nothing flamboyant. Here's, Junmar with a good baseline connection. Terrence dragging blankly into the middle of the floor. Junmar shakes off Liu. And everybody from Bay Area, sarcastic smile when he doesn't get a call, actually. Libre. And
He's only made 7 so far in the game.
And they're hitting almost at 50% from three-point distance. This is a short stab. Scott trying to get some offense.
Nakikitang mas malaki na si Junmar nakatapat. So
Yeah, exactly.
he's actually improving in his arsenal in the game because
Adding
he knows
more
that
shots.
ang dami.
But Liu counters. Liu is such
His role, he's not really asking for the ball. He will do his job in trying to seal.
but he's losing. Coach Brian will be all over him because he's been losing Junmar Fajardo. And you're so right, it's been the three-point shot that has created the gap. And some steady shooting from two-point distance by Lam and Yang with 13 points. Scott inside to Junmar. The Kraken trying to create room. No problem.
Junmar is really taking it.
Being coach for a long time was telling Junmar Fajardo he should try to go for the basket, at least despite the fact that we didn't get a call. And look at this. Langley adds. And now this lead has ballooned to 18. Terrence has found it difficult, but not too difficult to create. When you're older, you don't want to forget them, but they just keep coming back like a song. Here's a nice pirouette that finds its way home for Zhu.
Skills is really good in his footwork. That's what makes him a grade 3 or 4 position player.
Terrence Romeo's shot does not work, and Junmar collects it and says, everybody's won tonight.
That was the story of the game. The disparity on the three-point shooting and the in the percentage is really key. Yeah, it's very difficult, especially in the interior. Everyone was really challenging CJ once he gets into the lane.
I failed to mention that Michael Canete is on the floor. Paul Zamar goes underneath and scores of the PBA.